Calculate the median. So all these Star Wars pipe, we did a select, filter, rename, mutate, group by, and summarize. The beauty of the pipe operator. 55. Calculate the median height and mass for each species. Add a column to show the difference between the median height and mass. That's not really a calculation you make, but I'm going to show you just to show you how to make a calculated column. So, will Star Wars pipe. So filter is not first. Is not height and I forgot my exclamation point. Is not height and is not mass. And A values for mass and height. Then we're going to group by species. We'll pipe that in. Of course, we have to summarize now. And we're going to summarize and say median height we're creating new columns here equals median height and we'll comma and we'll say median mass. Let's just copy this equals median mass and ARM equals true. Then we'll make our new fake calculation column. Call it height mass, height minus mass, height mass diff equals, we can refer to our columns here. And we'll close that off. So filter for NAs, remove them from height and mass, group by species, and summarize the median height, the median mass, and the difference between height and the mass. Median height 79, median mass 15. 79 minus 15 is 64. So we've done a pipe, filter, group by, and summarized and created new columns, and then created a new column from those new columns. Pretty cool. 56. Count the number of characters and the proportion of each gender within each species. Hey, they're getting a little harder. So, first of all, first things first, Star Wars pipe. I'm going to group by species. Really don't need to start with anything else. And what do we got to pipe that in? And what are we doing? Uh, we want to summarize, of course. We want to count, just a straight up count. It's a very powerful function and summarize. So I can say summarize. Go down here a little bit. Count equals n with no argument for any species. Oh, I forgot to put gender in mine. You can group by more than one. So group by species and gender. Count n, comma. And then I'm going to make a column of all what proportion of the group. And pipe that in. And then we need to ungroup to get the results. So Star Wars, group by species and gender, summarize the count, get the proportion of the count divided by the sum of the count, and then ungroup it for the results. So uh, this may need to be, let's display this in a table. Okay, so there it is in a nice table. Identify the top 3 most frequent species. Calculate the average height and mass for characters in these species. So here we're going to use another new function because we need top 3. There is top n in our tidyverse. So Star Wars pipe, go ahead and group it by species. Get break it down. Star Wars pipe, let's go ahead and group by species. Pipe it in. Then we want to filter for height and mass. I've got that up here. I'm going to drop this in. The order doesn't matter on these two right here, but sometimes it will. I could filter it before. I want to summarize the count. Summarize count equals n. No argument. Then I can say top n. I'm going to pick out the top 3. So top underscore n, 3 by count, 3 with the most. I'm going to pipe that in. I just want to select species. Two sets have it. I'm going to interjoin Star by species. So it's a self join. We'll pipe that in. Then I'm going to regroup by species. Then I'm going to summarize for the height and average mass. So pipe that in. That are be that. Unmatch opening. Oh, another bracket. Oh, need another parentheses. Now we can copy that. Pipe. Paste. Changes. Change this domain. Okay. Top 3 species. By average height and mass. Our droid, human, and NA. So there's a way to use the top 3. I'm going to try to keep these to around 10 minutes. That's enough for this section. This is the way.